We teased these months ago, we've gotten hundreds of questions since then, and now they're finally here. So instead of giving a typical intro, let's just dive right into it. Introducing the Gibbon Arms. So what are the Gibbon Arms and why did we even make them? If you've ever been to a commercial gym and you've seen those insanely big cable crossover machines with long arms and cable travel on them just feels really good, chest flies especially, they're great. That was the base for the creation of the Gibbons, but those standalone units can cost thousands of dollars, upwards of $10,000. And believe me, I've done my research and they can cost that much, but we didn't want to make a standalone unit like that. So instead, this is an attachment that goes right on your functional trainer with 3x3 uprights, and you unlock that same functionality on those big cable crossovers, but on your functional trainer in your home gym. One of the biggest things that people love about those standalone units is how much width you could get with the arms. And believe you me, we're giving you a full 180 degrees of arm travel with the Gibbon Arms. And to give you even more options, in that 180 degree plane, you have 7 different locking positions to choose from, so you could personalize the width depending on what exercise you're doing. And the best part, it doesn't even stop there, because along with the 180 degrees of swivel, we're giving you 4 different angles to choose from low to high, so you could personalize your exercises even further. Looking at it from a broad scope, you probably already knew everything that I just mentioned to you. I mean, you've seen these in commercial gyms, you've heard us blabber about this on social media enough, but let's talk about what really matters, the tiny details, and then we'll segue into certain exercises that you could do with the Gibbon Arms. Let's go over how long the Gibbon Arms are. These are coming in at 21 inches per side, which makes these even longer than all other similar products on the market offered by our competitors. And because it's such a big, bulky attachment for your rack, you might be thinking it's a little difficult to move these up and down your uprights, but we've addressed that problem. Similar to the trolley box on our Dane half rack functional trainer, we've included rollers to make moving this up and down your upright a lot easier versus those UHMW sleeves that you usually find inside of other trolley boxes. And to really make sure that the Gibbon Arms move with you while you're performing your exercises, the pulleys move a full 360 degrees. So no matter what exercise you're performing, the cable travel will always feel smooth. Another really awesome benefit with the length of the Gibbon Arms is being able to easily connect the two of the arms using a connecting plate. So if you have a 2-to-1 system as an example, where 100 pounds actually feels like 50 pounds, you could just connect the two of these, use both weight stacks simultaneously, and you basically have a 1-to-1 system. Or if you're a total freak and you could lat pull down 320 pounds, just connect the two Gibbon Arms on something like the Dane 2, a 1-to-1 system, then lat pull down to your heart's content. Before we dive into some of the exercises that could be made better with the Gibbon Arms, I'm sure the question of compatibility is going to come up. Will these fit on my rack? If you go to our website and you go to the Gibbon Arms product page, there's going to be a link that will bring you to a spreadsheet containing a list of some of our competitors' racks and will list whether or not these are compatible with your rack. There are a couple of adapters that we're working on right now for specific products in mind, but if you don't see your rack on there, please be sure to reach out to our customer service team and we'll answer whether or not these will go on your rack and also add that to the spreadsheet. Now let's go over some of those exercises I was talking about before. One of my personal favorites is going to be the cable chest fly in all different positions. As someone with fairly long arms, I need a machine that has extra width to it. The standard Dane 2 trolleys work fine, but I usually have to move around a little bit in order to get that sweet spot. But with the Gibbon Arms, because I'm able to change the width of the arm as well as the angle in which I'm approaching the exercise from, it just makes cable chest flies feel so smooth now. Another is going to be lat pull-down variations. If you remember, we recently released the Drew, which is our lat pull-down extender for 3x3 units. And the whole point of that is to make pulling movements, mainly lat pull-downs, feel significantly better because it places the cable a little further away from the rack and gives you more range of motion. You're getting the same thing with the Gibbon Arms with a little bit extra. Instead of the typical 15 inches away from the rack, the Gibbon Arms sit 18 inches away from the rack at their highest point, and you're getting an additional 5 inches of range of motion over the Drew. If you remember, the Drew gives you up to 12 inches of extra range of motion, but the Gibbons at their highest point give 17. Another, believe it or not, is tricep pushdowns, and you might be wondering, I could do those on a standard trolley, why should I just do them on the Gibbons? Well, because the Gibbons are further out, instead of standing on the outside of your rack, you would stand against your rack. You would lean into it and then use that to stabilize yourself and then go into tricep pushdowns that way. Then you don't have to use any momentum during your movements. You also might be wondering about low rows, and yes, we do have a solution for this. Because of the way the gibbons are constructed and there's that 21 inches of length, at its lowest position, you're not able to use a low row footplate on the extension feet on the Dane 2 as an example, but by using the pulleys included with the side wing, which we are going to be selling separately now, you're able to do low rows as you would with a standard trolley. Those are just some of the exercises you could do using the gibbon arms, and if I listed all of them, I would be here for hours, but just know, if you could do it on a standard trolley, the gibbons will make it better. That's just a quick overview of the gibbon arms, and as time goes on, we'll be doing more and more content on these because we can't talk about them enough, but I only have you here for a short amount of time. So this has been Tim with Fringe Sport. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop it a thumbs up because it helps the channel out a lot more than you think, and it's free. It's no cost to you. If you want to see any more of our content, like sneak peeks for products that we have upcoming this year, then please be sure to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll see all you in that next video.